Alright, JJ's Chop Shop again. Part 4, Color Blue series. Tritone substitutions. A lot of theory behind it, but I'm just going to make it simple. In a dominant 7th chord, I'm going to stay in the key of A, A7. Here's your A. Your tritone substitution, go to the 5th string, D, and then go up a semitone. So, which is E flat, that is your tritone substitution for A7. The beauty of this is you're going to kind of superimpose an E flat major pentatonic. So in this position, you got E flat here. Now, what you want to do, F sharp is kind of a subtonic, so you can kind of land there. Take the E flat and drop it a whole step. That puts you back into the. That puts you back into the major third. So I'll just run a motif over. See, now we can get outside. Okay, basically this is, I'm getting a little carried away here. So that's one position. Another one I use here, now if you were to continue that as if say you were playing the key of E flat, which you're not, you're in A, but if you were to continue this, the fingerings, naturally you would, it's all pentatonic again, so here we got that position. Off of here, now we have this position. Outside, inside. Okay, so I'm going to show that position. Now you got two positions. Now you got this one here. The continuation off of that. Oh, and then we do have some notes. Okay, it goes to F sharp, E, E flat again. I'm trying to do it slow. Remember this? So if you look at these, there is some notes in E flat. Here's one. Here's one. It's got the major third. Don't stay on it long. Yeah, it's there, but this is a move you want to use off the 5. Basically, off your 5 in blues, it's almost endless of what you can use. You know, guys like Robin Ford will go diminished. Larry Carlton goes to melodic minor. People go to melodic minor, diminished modes. I use tritone, and I also use a few other modes, which I'm going to explain now. But this is how it sounds. You're playing your blues, and okay, we're going over 5. Okay, you can see this. went from the B flat to the A. That gets you back in. So outside, off the 5. See how that sounds? And you go right back. Or we did it down here. We went right back into major pentatonic. And that's how that flows out. So E flat, it's, and you can use it for in between the 4 and a 5, a 5 and the 4. You can also use it between the 1 and the 4. Yeah, so it's sparingly. Outside, inside. Another one to use is the Dorian mode, A Dorian. I'm going to show it to you here. It's basically like a minor pentatonic scale. It's an extension off a G scale, G major. And you can use that, I like to use that on the 4 chord. I use a laugh for here. Or I'm here. Right? Say mixolydian or major pentatonic. I like to use it right here. It would be the Phrygian. The extension of it is actually is going to be called B Phrygian. And then back here to major pentatonic. That gets me out of it. Then goes back to the 1. And I like to do it. That's another little major to minor move. I'll show you real quick. And then you grab the 3rd, like the Jimi Hendrix did. Or you can go back to the 1. If you want to go major back to minor, off your 4. But anyway, back to the Phrygian. Excuse me, the Dorian mode. But you could also use that on your 4. So that would be off the G major scale. Which you can also use off of D9, because if we look at it, because it is a 5 chord, so 5 is dominant in keys, you can realistically D major pentatonic, or do a little jazz riff in G major scale. 5. Now we're in our 5. I'm kind of getting off track, but I'm leading you on to using the 5s. This is stacking fifths. I guess that's what they call it. We can do E major pentatonic. major pentatonic. So you got Dorian, major pentatonic, Mixolydian. Man, it's endless. So off the 5. A major. You gotta have that sting, though, that blues. Don't ever forget the sting. That's why we're playing blues. So like I said, the 5 off of your key is dominant. So off the 5, you can also do a major pentatonic. 5 is the 1 off of 5 is A. So now off the 5, we can go Dorian, major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, the standard old. And then we can also use the Phrygian mode. A Phrygian. Off the 5. But just that one lick. Forgive my amp, it's going through a few issues. But you are also, like I said, A Phrygian. And then go back into your major or minor pentatonic. Okay. I think that pretty much completes it. Any comments, questions, I can review it and post some more videos on this. Give me a shout. But thank you. Bye.